All right, hey gang, Nate Bear here, lead technical tactician for Monument Traders Alliance and Trade of the Day. And in today's video, we just want to kind of touch base on where we're at with the indexes, as well as a setup that I am looking at for entry, one that I think is kind of really pretty here. So I'm going to hide all these drawings real quick. This is the Qs, and we've had a big move up where we've hit plus 3 ATR. Now, typically when the index does that, we need to pull back, right? And, don't take my word for it. This is what happened last time we were near 3 ATR. We pulled back to the 21 EMA, we consolidated, and we pushed again, right? We're kind of like right back in this sort of, does that not look pretty similar, right? So I'm looking potentially for some rollover, not like I'm not bearish, but, some rollover down into the 21 EMA. I think that kind of makes sense here. And with that in mind, that it doesn't mean that I'm not going to trade anything or that I'm not going to do anything to the long side. It just means that I'm going to be selective. I'm not going to go trade names like this here, right? I'm not going to go trade Apple at plus 3 ATR, right? I'm not going to go enter a new trade in Microsoft up here at 3 ATR. I'm not going to go enter Meta at plus 3 ATR, right? I'm going to look at names that are not extended, all right? And one of the fastest, best ways that I know how to do that is using S.A.M. So this is our AI tool. If you're just joining us, if you're just joining the channel, welcome. But this is S.A.M. It's our AI tool. When I go over to my watch list, I filter this by S up, which kind of brings the cream of the crop straight to the top. And the first one here on my list is Burlington. This is a name that I love to trade. And check out this chart. So Burlington has A+ squeezes on 3 different time frames. It's just sort of doing its own thing. It hit the 80 EMA today. It's not extended, right? These other names that we're looking at and talking about, they're up here at this plus 3 ATR. Well, Burlington is not even close to that. It hit the 80 EMA today, so it's near, the mean. And then what we've got is a situation where we've got these beautiful charts all over the place. So Burlington is one that I want to be involved in. Now, you can play this a number of different ways. You can get aggressive. You can do this week's calls. You can do next week's calls. But, for the purposes of this channel, I'm just going to go out all the way into January. And I'm going to look at picking up these $300 calls. All right. Those are the $300 calls out into January 3rd, playing the 195-minute chart right here in Burlington. Now, do I want to buy it right here? No, I'd rather buy it down at the 21 EMA. I'd rather buy it, or off this point of control line, which is about 292. So if I could get a little bit of a pullback in Burlington to like 292, that's kind of where I'd like to pick it up, right? And the idea then too, if we look at the Qs and check this chart out, right? If the Qs come in here and sort of break this shelf, there is a gap to close right down through here. So maybe what we can do is we can say, okay, let's just kind of be patient here. Let's let the Qs work their way back from, remember, this is plus 3 ATR way up here, right? So this is plus 3 ATR. Let's let them work their way back. Let's let them fill this little gap. And then let's see, where is Burlington at that point? Right? Maybe it's in a perfect buy spot. For all I know, Burlington is about to break this and run to 305. Like, I don't know, right? And there's no guarantee the Qs need to close their gap. But if you wanted to get in now, start scaling in around 294 or add around 292, I think that's also a good plan, okay? So that's my idea for this week. I hope it helps, and I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya.